vegan, that you were born vegan? Maybe you don't remember, but you were born vegan because you never wanted to hurt animals. Veganism is about, it's a justice movement actually. It's not actually about fruits or vegetables. It's about not exploiting animals. So in case you forgot, you were born vegan. That's right. And you guys too over here on YouTube. So hi everybody. Hold on one second. Let me just put a little bit of more light on here for YouTube. I don't know, for some reason it seems a little bit darker. Over on TikTok, they seem to like turn a light on and it seems a lot brighter. But hey guys, for coming in. Hi, thank you for being here. Wonderful YouTube people. Thank you so much for coming in. So we're going to meet you guys. If you want to meet us, if you want, you can definitely come in and meet me and read a card and help to teach the class. This is for kind people though, not for anybody mean. So if you don't want to be vegan, this isn't the place for you, okay? This is a place for people who want to be kind to the animals and make the world a better place for them, okay? Okay. All right, so let me just see here what we have. We have some bunch of people here. Somebody says they're vegan. Hi. Thank you for being here. Thanks a lot for tapping on the screen, guys. I see there's some little hearts popping out there on the side here on YouTube and over here on TikTok too. So that's very similar. You guys have a very similar thing. Oh, wait, and somebody just reposted. Well, thanks for that. Okay, so when it reposts, there's on the bottom right side as a yellow thing that shows up. Hey, guys. Let me see who's all here. Hold on one second. Sophia reposted. Ray reposted. Madison shared the live already. Thanks, guys. Thanks for helping me. Lily wants a shout out. Hello, Lily. I'm shouting at you. Yeah, so guys, that's it. We're here to read some cards. If you want to know anything about nutrition, though, we do have some cards here. Just remember, guys, that it's really important to eat cruciferous vegetables every day, okay? At least one. Because if you want to reduce your chances of getting cancer, this is really, the research is showing this, okay? So I'll just quickly show you guys in case you didn't know. Cruciferous vegetables, an example of that would be broccoli. You can see the picture here, right? What's this, guys? Can you tell what this is? This is kale, all right? Say hi to kale, say hi to broccoli, and say hi to cauliflower. These are just some examples of the different vegetables that you should eat. At least one of them every day, okay? Somebody says, why are you vegan? I am not trying to be mean. Of course you're not being mean by asking that question. I'm being vegan because I don't want to hurt the animals. I used to eat animals and then I felt bad about it because I realized that I would never be able to hurt my dog or any other animals, and it just felt wrong, and I think it's wrong to steal. I wouldn't want anybody to steal from me, so I'm not going to steal the eggs from a chicken, and I'm not going to steal milk from a baby cow, because I'm not a baby or a cow, right? So that's just it. It's pretty basic when you think about it. It's not that difficult, and everybody should be vegan. Because if you would have designed the world in a way that you would have ended up as a cow or a chicken, you definitely would want people to be nice to you, right? So that's how I think of it. I just think of a planet where, imagine that I was born into the body of any other creature. Like, let's say there was such a thing as reincarnation, right? And you know you're going to be born into the body of a chicken or a turkey. Well, wouldn't you want to make sure that a turkey's life is pretty good and a chicken's life is pretty good, right? So I just treat all the animals in the same way as if I would be born into their body next time around. Now, I don't believe in reincarnation. I don't know. Do you guys? All right. Oh, somebody named Dreamcore here is writing that you want me to be quiet. So that's no problem. I can just block you. Okay, now you're blocked. There you go. Okay, you'll never see me again. So this person is like literally will never see me again. They'll have to make a new account. All right. So that's how it works, guys. You don't have to be here if you don't want to be here. Thanks for the letter L, David. Noah, thanks for the L. Thanks for the love. Appreciate that. Loving the live stream. Keep putting all the L's you want. And let's see who's over here who wants to come in. Oh, I got some decoration. Somebody put a like me thing. Oh, when did this turn around? Guys, you have to tell me. All right. Oh, thank you for being here. All right. So look, listen, just so you just know, veganism is not a diet. It's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals. That's it. It's pretty easy. Just don't steal from them. Okay? Got that one? That's card number 1. Card number 2 is that vegans don't steal from animals. Not their milk, not their eggs. Vegans don't steal their fur. We don't steal their feathers. We don't steal their wool. We don't steal their skin. All right, so I'm not going to eat like a chicken's wing with some skin on it or whatever. Just we don't steal anybody's skin. And skin is also somebody's, that's, the skin of a cow is leather. So I won't buy something made out of leather, for example. And vegans will not steal the honey from bees, because if you think about it, if you were a little bee, you wouldn't like it if some giant came up to your hive and just started stealing your honey, right? You guys understand? Yeah. So if you wouldn't want it done to you, then don't do it to someone else. And we don't steal the babies from anyone. Just don't steal their eggs or their babies. And we don't steal their freedom. Every time you're eating an animal, you stole the animal's freedom. You stole somebody's family member. Guys, it's pretty easy, right? You guys get it? All right. So somebody wrote here, animals deserve justice. Everyone should be vegan. Hey, Callie. That's awesome. Thank you so much for being so kind. Way to go, Callie. Guys, you guys should follow this account, KALLI 101. You see, when people are kind, I promote their accounts. Yeah. Who else do we have here who's nice? Hey, Toki, thanks for following me. That's so nice of you. TOKKI. Who else just followed me? Let me see. Somebody said the animals are proud of me. Yeah, that's cute. Hey, Amy, thanks for following. Millie, thanks for following. Somebody named Wrestling thinks that cows deserve to die. Well, I'm going to mute your account, okay? Like permanently. You're never going to see me again, because that was a terrible thing to say, okay? On the count of 3, 2, 1, you're going to be gone forever. 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Now the person's gone. It's like I just disappeared from their life, because we don't want people here who are that mean to animals. We just don't want them here. Okay, if you guys want to come in and see me, remember, guys, that if you put a gift on the screen, and you want, like, if you want your name to jump to the top, you put the dancing fruit. That's one that TikTok seems to make it go if you really want to talk to me. Let me just see who's all here, though. All right, we have somebody named Vegan Prince, and somebody who's here that, let me see, there's a dot here. The person has 40 followers, but no bio. So, no, I don't think so. We have to have people in who at least show some sign. This is a person who calls himself Vegan Prince, but only has 3 followers. So I think that's probably a fake account too. So no, I'm not going to let you in either. And somebody named Vegan Zave something. Let's see who this is. 58 followers. Again, no sign of veganism. Doesn't say I'm vegan. Doesn't say, there's no bio here that says I'm a good person working to save the animals. So guys, you're going to have to do better than that. All right, so I'm going to read the card number 3. If you're an adult and you want to come in, that would be fine. But you're going to be a teaching assistant, and don't come in and tell me that you have dyslexia. People always do that. They come in and they say, oh, I have dyslexia. And I say, well, why did you come? Okay, so this is a place for people who know how to read. Okay? All right. If you're not vegan, you're paying people to kill animals, which means you're as cruel as the murderer. Right? If somebody tried to kill you, but another person paid them to do it, they would both be responsible under the law, because one person did the action and one person paid for it. So that's why it's important for you to be vegan. You can't just say, well, I didn't kill the animal, because you paid for it to be done. All right? So that's another reason for you to be vegan. So let's just go over what we learned so far. Okay? Veganism is not a diet. It's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals. That means we don't use them. Just like we think it's wrong to have slaves, we think it's wrong to enslave the animals. Okay? Oh, thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for that. That's very sweet of you to put a heart on the screen. Thank you so much. All right, then we have also, let's go review card number 2. So vegans don't steal from animals. So if somebody says to you, what does it mean to be vegan? Once you are vegan and you're a teacher like me, you're going to say, well, we don't steal from animals. And they'll say, well, what do you mean? And you'll say, well, what do animals have? They have their lives. We don't steal their lives. They have eggs. They have milk. We don't steal those. We don't steal their wings. We don't steal their fur, etc. Okay? And another one, the random vegan fact, is you tell people that if they're not vegan, they're still paying people to kill animals, which means they're as cruel as the murderer. All right? So now you guys already learned the basics. And what's this one? Yeah, this is another one that I keep up here about how vegans are actually kinder than God. In case you didn't know that, you might not have thought about this. This is a controversial one that gets people so angry. But it shouldn't. It shouldn't make you angry. Okay, it's just a fact. Vegans are saving the animals and God is doing nothing. Now, if somebody can convince me that God is doing something to help the animals, I'm here to listen. But nobody has ever been able to do that. They just get angry and then they start saying a bunch of mean stuff. Hey, thank you for the decoration though, Michael. Thank you very much for the little heart that you put on the screen. Oh no, it was a rose. Thank you for that. And also to Sally, thank you so much also for the little tofu before. Thank you, vegan. Oh, who's this vegan? Ah, it's Vegan Gator who's here. All right, this person says they're vegan since 2020. Assistant for Miss Katie. Well, that's a great bio, you see? Now this person we can trust. That means they've been here before. So let me go over here and see. Vegan Gator. Let's let Vegan Gator come in and read a card. Thank you very much for being here. Hi, Vegan Gator. Hello. Hello. Hi, you're live right now.
Hi. Sorry, I was late. Okay, I'm back now.
All right, here's the first card for you to read out loud, please.
Hello, TikTok and YouTube. Welcome to class. I'm Vegan Gator, Miss Katie's new teaching assistant. Please tap on the screen 100 times each to create little hearts to encourage me. Let's do that right now. After that, write the number 100 in the comments and then keep going if you think I'm doing a good job reading and explaining veganism. Thank you.
All right. All right. What do you think about reading this card? Does it feel okay?
Yeah. Is it new?
Yeah. It's new it's been there for a couple of days. Yeah,
okay. It's very cute.
Just to help people understand. I thought maybe it was a bit too colorful. My husband says it's okay, but it's basically just to get people to understand it's a serious job to come here and be a teaching assistant. Okay, yes. So today we're reading about cruciferous vegetables. So we're also learning about how to stay healthy as a vegan and different cards. Actually, you know what I'll let you see first? This is my breakfast. This is a typical breakfast of mine. A healthy vegan breakfast. All right, here's your card to read.
Okay. Healthy vegan breakfast. Lots of protein and awesome omega and fatty acids.
Oh, so that's actually omega-3 fatty acids. It's a type of fatty.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's omega-3 fatty acids, so it's a type of fatty acid that is healthy for you. It's very good for you. All right? So omega-3 fatty acids are in walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, and hemp seeds, and other things. Okay.
Yes.
So eat enough calories. It's in red, it says.
Yep. Eat enough calories. Make lots of oatmeal with cinnamon and turmeric powder. Add hemp seeds, ground up chia, and flax seeds with apples, strawberries, blueberries, bananas, and walnuts. For help becoming vegan, Google healthy vegan recipes.
Yeah. All right. So this is a typical breakfast that I might eat. What do you think? Would you be able to eat that for breakfast?
With the exception of bananas. I for some reason I can't have bananas. It's just not nice for me. But I can have everything else like the apples, strawberries.
What if they're mashed up? Because actually, what I do is I mash them up and mix it all in, so that it actually makes everything taste a little bit sweeter, and they are good for you. They have potassium and other vitamins.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so would you like to share anything before I go to the next person? You want to talk about the animals, for example, here, and what vegans don't do to them?
We don't steal their eggs from them. We don't put them into the gas chambers. We don't crush them up. We just let them be.
Yeah, and we wouldn't steal their wings. We don't eat chicken wings. We don't eat chicken breasts, and we don't steal their feathers from them to put them in pillows. We just leave them alone. Okay, and we don't breed them either. So would a vegan, for example, ride on a pony or on a donkey ever?
Never. Not a horse either, or any animal.
Right. Can you tell people why vegans choose not to do that?
Because we vegans choose to let animals just live their life without harassing them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we choose to live and let the animals live. Right.
Yeah, they're not our slaves.
Yeah, exactly. So we don't enslave them. Exactly.
Uh-huh.
And what about cows? What do vegans not
Cows.
do with cows?
We don't rape cows for the milk. We don't
Okay,
do
can you
things
explain
without.
that a little bit to people? Because
Oh,
people think, well, they don't
yeah.
understand when we use that word. So can you explain what that means?
Oh, right.
So,
So you know when people like milk cows, like touching their private parts without their consent, that's basically what rape and molesting is, and we don't do that. We don't breed cows into existence by just to use them like that.
right. So we don't, for example, what other people do who drink cow's milk or they eat cheese that comes from cow's milk, they're paying for somebody to sexually assault the mother who
Yep.
provided that milk. Because cows don't always give milk. They have to be mothers first. A lot of people don't realize that. Even adults, a lot of adults think, well, don't cows just always have milk? But no, because they're mammals like us.
Yeah.
So they only produce milk after having a baby. And what the farmers do, because they want to steal the milk, is they force the cows to be pregnant by tying them up. And they put a big glove on that goes all the way up to here, and they shove their entire arm into her backside after they've tied her up. And at the tip of it is the sperm, and they insert that in there, and then they take off the glove, and then they walk away, and then she will deliver a baby 9 months later, same as us. But then if the baby's a boy, unfortunately, they kidnap the boys so they can steal the milk.
Because they consider the men, they consider the baby boy cows and baby boy chickens to be useless and stuff.
Yeah, right. Okay. Hey, well, thank you very much for being a great teaching assistant. Do you like to dance when we dance, or are you one of those people who doesn't really like to?
Oh, I do dance, but I'm a bit scared to just show my face.
Yeah, no, actually, I don't let people show their faces because I had one guy pull his pants down once, and I got banned for.
I've seen that on a meatball.
Yeah, but if you want, we're going to be doing a dance. You can join us if you want to.
Yes.
But thank you very much for being here. Guys, we're going to dance now to get a little bit of exercise. And this song is called It Takes 100 Clicks to Be Vegan. Now, this is a song that I composed, and what it essentially is about is that it takes 100 light bulb moments. So you guys coming here, that's just one click right away. You got to click, okay? You learned something today. And the next time you come, that we'll learn something else. Now, some people who are really open-minded get a whole bunch of clicks in one day. Like you did learn a lot if you were paying attention. All right, so I got to make sure, though, that there's at least 10 of you here from YouTube and 10 from TikTok who are going to dance with me. Because if you don't want to, that's okay. I could just dance by myself later. But if you want to join in, that would be awesome. All right, just let me know, okay? Let me see. All right, if you want to dance, write your name. Oh, Corinne wants to dance. Hey, Olivia, Kaylee, Connie. What's this, Serenity? Taylor? Oh my God, there's a bunch of you guys who want to dance on TikTok. Hey, thank you, Peter. Thank you, Christy. Maddie. Who else wants to dance? Don't write me. You have to write your actual name, guys. Don't write the word me, M-E. Write your name so I can read it. Okay, I'll be back in a sec. Do we have anybody? We have Cloud, Audrey, Adrina, Jay, Luke. Hey, it's David. Thank you for agreeing to dance. That's great. Thanks everyone also for tapping on the screen. When you tap on the screen, the little hearts come out over here. Do you guys see them? When you tap on the screen, do you see the little hearts come out? Because over on TikTok here, we've got a bunch of them. Guys tapping on the screen. Whoa, we're up to 24.4 thousand likes. Way to go, TikTok. All right, there we go. I see them now, guys, on YouTube. All right, we have Poppy who wants to dance. And what's your name? Caddy and Ollie. Okay, great. Oh, somebody says that they love to eat meat, but you forgot to write the word vegan meat, okay? So you're going to be put in a timeout, okay, for 30 minutes. So don't write that again. Okay, I just randomly decide the punishment depending on how I feel. So that's 30 minutes, you cannot write anything. Well, you might be able to write it, but none of us are seeing it. All right, so be careful, guys, because sometimes I just ban people outright and you'll never be able to see me again unless you open your own brand new YouTube account, okay? So don't be mean, guys. Be kind. All right, guys, looks like we're dancing, all right? Let me put this over here. This song is called It Takes 100 Clicks. Now, don't just do what I do, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just jumping around. Sometimes I do actually stretch in the middle of the dancing, try to touch my toes or stick my foot up or whatever. The point is just to move around for 3 minutes, okay? Here we go. Have fun. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta get the message in your head. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta get the message in your heart. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta be smart enough to grow. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta be brave enough to say no to the status quo. Can you do it? Yes, you can. And here are the first steps of your 100-click plan. Google vegan athletes and vegan recipes. You will learn that plants provide all the protein your body needs. Okay, so now that you know you can be 100% healthy as a vegan, it's time to watch the important documentaries. Because otherwise, without this vital information, you'll never fully understand. Your success as a vegan depends on you watching these. So here they are. Repeat after me. Earthlings, Earthlings, Dominion movement, what the hell, the game changers, Cowspiracy, Christspiracy. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta get the message in your head. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta get the message in your heart. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta be smart enough to grow. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta be brave enough to say no to the status quo. Alright, so let's go over what we've learned. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Plants have protein. You're going to be completely healthy. You just gotta eat properly. Being vegan is gonna help you. It's gonna help the planet. And you're gonna be saving 100 animals per year. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta get the message in your head. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta get the message in your heart. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta be smart enough to grow. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta be brave enough to say no to the status quo. There you go. Got to be brave enough to say no to the status quo. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing to the channel. Thank you also for participating. If you dance with me, let me know. And also, what I've noticed is that every time I dance, it's about 300 steps. Yeah, about 300 steps. So you know what? Coming to class here is going to help you to stay healthy as well. So it's good for your mind. You're going to learn stuff. It's good for your heart. You know, you're going to get cardio every once in a while. We jump up and dance. And it also makes you feel good because you're helping to save the animals. All right, let me put this around here. Hold on a second. There we go. Yeah, I have it backwards. This is actually in real life the right way. So if I'm out and I just want to, you know, give people the message or give them something to talk about, I'll walk around like this. But then for TikTok and for YouTube, I just flip it around. Yeah. Because I had some shirts, but they were always showing up backwards on screen. All right, so thank you very much for the people who are writing in. If you want to put a super chat on the screen, guys, over here on my TikTok. Oh, there's one right now. Hold on a second. TikTok. This is YouTube. Sorry. Okay, Luke writes, can you talk about God? Because he sucks. Well, I don't think God is helping very much, you know. Thank you for the question, Luke. I'll press a like. Thank you for the $1.99. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't particularly like God. God is not helping right now. I think vegans are doing all the work. Not only that, but God did a bad job organizing the planet. Supposedly he's really smart. Supposedly he's really kind. But why would God deliberately create animals who hurt others? It seems weird, right? I mean, he was doing well when he designed the giraffes. That part was good. We like God for that. And then after that, God designed the elephants, and that part was good too. Giraffes don't hurt animals. Elephants don't hurt animals. And then he designed little bunny rabbits. How cute. And we liked God up to that point. But then, what the hell was he thinking? He decides to make lions with a shorter intestinal tract, a big claws, retractable claws, the big fangs, and then he made them so that they have to eat animals. Like, what was he thinking? It doesn't make sense, right? Like, at that point, you start to wonder, how can he possibly be kind? And people are amazing. They're always like, oh, well, that's the circle of life. And they're so like, oh, well, the deer has to be eaten. The zebra has to be eaten. The zebra has to be mauled to death in front of his crying and terrified mother. What? But then the second you see a human being mauled, a human baby being mauled by an elephant by a lion, then suddenly everyone's crying and freaking out. And when you say to them, well, but it's the circle of life, then they get angry. So they don't actually believe in this whole circle of life bullshit. Here, let me tell you this, okay? We have a circle of life. Vegans do. It's called plant seeds, grow plants, take the fruit from the plant, and don't kill the plant. Yeah, plants are alive, but they're not sentient. See, every time we take an apple from a tree, what are we doing? Are we killing the tree? No. We're actually helping the tree, because when you eat the apple, what do you do with the seeds? You just throw them on the ground. You spit them somewhere, watermelon seeds, whatever, and then more plants will grow. You see? So vegans are helping, but God's doing nothing. Anyway, maybe you guys have an opinion about it. Oh, thank you, Aves, for the little ice cream cones. 3 vegan ice cream cones. My husband made vegan ice cream today, by the way. Yeah, he just got on a plane, actually. He's gone to France for a few days for some work. So I'm here taking care of my mother-in-law and my dog, Bella. And but before leaving, my husband made us all vegan ice cream with the frozen bananas that he had in the freezer. Chocolate flavored vegan ice cream. Sprinkled some walnuts on that. So good. All right. Thanks for 37.3 thousand likes, guys. How about for fun? We're going to tap on screen now, okay? Let's see if we can each do 100 likes. Hey, thank you so much for the 48 ice creams. 60 ice creams. Wow. Thank you. All right, let's see. We're up to 37.7, okay? Let's everybody try and tap 100 times. Ready? I'll do it too, all right? Because this way we're going to kick the algorithm in and we're going to remind people that we care about animals, all right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's already 10. Let's do it again, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Keep going, guys, all the way to 100. Everybody do it. And look at the number going up. It's going crazy. Actually, when I'm tapping, I don't actually see the number going up. It's not until I stop. After you've done 100, write it down. Yes, you can do 67 taps if you want to. If that makes you feel better. Count up to 67, but then just do it several times. And you guys over here, I'm going to keep tapping while I look over here at my YouTube channel. And this person says, I love, so you like to eat, that football guy says he likes to eat animals. So, okay, you're going to also be putting a timeout, but you're going to be putting a timeout for 24 hours, okay? So you can think about that. Go to the back of the class. Well, sure, you can still type and you can still watch the live, but you'll never be able to contact me, not for 24 hours, okay? And if you come back and I see that you're mean again, then I'm going to ban you for life. Okay, because you clearly you're not smart enough to be here to learn. You're not kind enough. And this is a place for nice people. Okay? All right. Let's go back over here and see if somebody wants to. Vegan Life is Healthy. There's an account here called Vegan Life is Healthy. The person has 26 followers. I can't really see what the image is. Let me see. What's this? All Insights. I don't know what that is. Super fan something. I don't know. Okay, anyway, let's let this person in. All right. Remember, guys, you have to be over 18 to come in, and you are expected to teach. So don't come in if you're dyslexic and can't read.
Hi.
Welcome. What brings you here today?
I just really wanted to talk to you, I guess.
Okay, why?
Because I turned vegan 2 weeks ago.
Okay, why are you vegan?
I watched a documentary called, I don't know what it was, but it was something about dairy.
Okay, what did you learn?
Well, I saw cows being raped and the conditions they were in, they were just really horrible.
Okay. And then?
Well, they put them in cages, and they were literally standing in their own shit and pee.
Mm-hmm.
And they were milking the cows with like some machinery, and you could really see that they did not enjoy it. And the people that were doing it to the cows, they were literally laughing and just standing there doing nothing but hurting the cows.
Okay. So can you tell me what the definition of veganism is?
It's caring about animals and not hurting them.
Yeah, this is it. Can you read this?
Yeah, random vegan fact. Veganism isn't a diet, it's justice. It's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals.
All right. And here's another one for you to read. Okay. Could you read that?
Yeah. Vegans don't steal from animals, not their milk, not their eggs, not their fur, not their feathers, not their wool, not their skin, not their honey, not their babies, not their freedom, not their lives.
Right. Okay. Thank you. So now you know what veganism is, and you also help to teach the class. That's great.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say?
Well, I just have a question because I still have like leather clothes and clothes that were animals before,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know what to do with them. So I want to ask, like, what did you do with them when you turned vegan?
Well, some things I got rid of right away, like a lot of wool sweaters and some leather boots and shoes and things like that. But what I tell people is that they don't necessarily have to immediately give away everything, because the main thing is that you don't exploit animals going forward anymore, okay? So if, let's say, you have a sweater that you absolutely love and you've had it for years, you don't have to throw it out. Just don't maybe wear it out of the house. Don't sort of show everybody, because people don't understand. But just going forward, don't buy any more wool. Don't ever buy any kind of food that has vegan products in it.
Yeah,
and you don't,
because like other people have to see that you are vegan, I guess.
yeah, people will not understand. But essentially, like if you have something like a pair of shoes, you don't have to throw out your shoes if they're leather right away. Just never buy new shoes that are leather. Never buy feathers, never buy fur, never buy eggs, and never buy any meat, obviously, or anything else like that. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get that.
All right. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for being a kind man. Guys, what is your first name, by the way?
Sorry?
What is your first name?
Well, it's a bit of a hard name. It's in a different language, so.
That's okay. What is it?
Yari.
Oh, how do you spell that?
J.
Yeah?
A.
Yeah?
R.
Mhm.
I. E.
But, yeah, so it's like Jari, but it's pronounced Yari.
Yeah.
Yari. Well, it's nice meeting you, Yari. I wish you a wonderful vegan life, and thank you so much for being a kind man and a good example of how anyone else should react on this channel. You did a good job. You read the cards. You told us why you're vegan. You said that you've been vegan now for 2 weeks, which is awesome, because it seems like you got a bunch of clicks, which is really great. I'm very proud of you. Okay, let's have a second here. I'm just going to go over here and see what's up here. I think I have problems with my internet a little bit here, so I'm not sure if I will be able to read any of the cards out loud here. Give me a second here, you guys. YouTube.com. Okay, we do have YouTube here. Okay, let's get the next person in here, guys. Oh, hold on. First, I want to read some of you guys. A bunch of you have just followed me. Thanks a lot for that, guys. Somebody says they love vegan food over here on YouTube. Good job, guys. That's nice. What does this say? You're wearing a sweater. Yes, I am. I'm wearing an acrylic sweater, and acrylic is vegan. Abolish religious sectarianism, writes the vegan anthem. Okay. What does this say? Luke the boy writes, Miss Katie, God provides food and sustenance for animals in their natural habitats. Well, God is not really helping the animals though, because he created lions and wolves. He created snakes, a lot of mean, things that he's done. Now, I'm not mad at the animals because they're not moral agents. They can't help it. They're like children on this planet. Animals are here for us to protect. That's why animals are here, right? Yeah. Animals are here for us to protect and not to use. Okay, let's go to the next person here. This person's name is Brittany. Hi, Brittany.
Hello.
Hi, is that your name, Brittany?
Yeah, that's my name.
All right, here's your card to read.
You are a stupid, scummy bitch.
Oh, close, very close. It actually says that vegans are kinder than God, but that's a nice try. Maybe try to read a little bit more in your spare time so that you can decipher the words more, okay? The first word is vegan here. Vegans are kinder than God, right? But not bad, not bad. Come back again after, okay? When you feel a little bit better. Let's see who's next. Somebody named Sky. Hey, thank you guys on YouTube. Thanks for being here. What does somebody else write here? Somebody loves Jesus. Oh yeah, Jesus is a nice guy. That God guy, not so much. But Jesus seemed like a nice guy. I don't believe he ever ate any fish. Hi.
Hi.
Hello, here's your
Hi.
card to read.
Random vegan fact. Vegans are kinder than God because God created lions who tear baby zebras to death in front of their horrified mothers, while vegans fight every day to save animals by not eating, wearing, or using them.
What do you think about that?
I'm not really sure, honestly.
Well, does it make logical sense that you can see that vegans are helping the animals and God is doing nothing, right?
Yeah.
Right. So do you have a particular religion?
No, I'm atheist.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. So that means you have an open mind and you're probably ready to be vegan as well then. Are you vegan yet?
No, I'm a kind of a meat eater.
Okay, well, do you want to hurt animals on purpose?
No, not really, no.
Okay, so then why don't you strive to be vegan from now on?
Because it's kind of expensive.
Well, that's actually not true at all. Vegan foods are among the cheapest on the planet. Did you know that in the olden days, it was only the rich people that were ever able to eat meat? For example, beans are very cheap. You can buy loads of them and they're full of protein. They're very cheap. And lentils and rice, potatoes, all of these things cost very little money. So where did you get this idea that vegan food is more expensive? What makes you think that?
From looking at prices and that lot, I think it's just a tiny bit more expensive.
Okay, well, I see maybe you're eating the vegan burgers and things like that, right? Because the government actually gives money to the meat, dairy, and egg industries. They actually take our tax money and give it to these industries, which is highly unethical. They should be giving the money much, much more to the vegan products. But you don't have to eat any vegan burgers. You don't have to eat vegan sausages. I don't, unless on occasion, But all the fruits are vegan. The same prices for everyone. All the vegetables, right? All the bread. So when you put all these things in your shopping cart, you will find, and they've done tests about this, that actually vegan food ends up being cheaper. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I have a question.
Okay.
Technically, if we're eating plants and that a lot, do you think we'll be killing animals because of how many plants that vegan people eat that's basically their food?
Okay, so what you're saying is you think that vegans are eating the animals' food, is that right?
Yeah, just like a question.
Yeah. Well, we're not. The animals have their food and I have my food, and all vegans do. What is the food of a lion? What is the food of a lion? Do you know what the food of a lion is?
Other animals.
Yeah, like a lion might eat a zebra, right? Well, when was the last time you think I ate a zebra? So I'm not eating the animal's food, okay?
Well, it's not really like normal food that people eat zebras.
Well, you just told me that I'm eating the animals' food. I'm just trying to explain to you that I don't actually.
Yeah.
Okay? So I eat my
Yeah.
food. Humans, we vegans, we grow our food for us, and the animals have their food. Just like when you're eating beside your brother at a kitchen table, I'm not going to say to you, why are you eating your brother's food? You'll say, well, no, I got my food. My mom has her food, my dad has his, and everyone has their own food. Okay?
Yep.
All right. Anything else you want to ask?
No.
No? All right. Well, thank you very much for being here today. I do appreciate you. And I hope you come back again. And thank you very much for being so kind. I just have to check something, guys. I'm unfortunately having a bit of trouble with the internet here for some crazy reason. I'm not sure why. Maybe I'll just get out of this whole thing altogether and I'll try over again. Oh my goodness, I just opened up my email. I just see so many things. I never read my email. It's overwhelming. Too much spam in there, guys. All right, let's close this up and let's just open up a new tab. Go over here though and see the next person. Meanwhile, you guys, if you have a super chat that you'd like to put in, feel free to do so. So everybody says, come on, let's try to leave. Okay, you can leave. Goodbye. See you never. Bye. So this person wanted to leave, so I just helped them. So now you can never ever write in the comments again. I'll never read your comment ever again. You'll be able to write something, yeah, but nobody will see it except for you. Like I won't see it, and neither will all these other people, all these kind people here who are here to learn, okay? So if you don't want to be here, that's fine. You don't have to be here. Nobody's forcing you. You have a finger, you can just swipe away. Okay? Okay. Let's see who else is here. Oh, we have 74 people who want to talk to me over here. Let's go to the next person. Thank you, by the way, to everybody who's decorating the screen with all the cute little roses and the little vegan ice creams before. You guys are very kind.
Hello.
Hi, are you a kind person?
Well, actually, I was here yesterday.
Are you a kind person?
Yeah. My name's Amber. Remember?
Okay, so can you tell me why you came here today?
To read a card and be a teacher assistant.
Okay, wonderful. All right, here's your first card. It's a big one. Can you read this?
Yeah.
Okay, read
Hello,
it. Read it enthusiastically, okay?
Hello, TikTok and YouTube. Welcome to class. I'm Amber, Miss Katie's new teaching assistant. Please tap on the screen 100 times each 100 times each to create little hearts to encourage me. After that, write the number 100 in the comments and then keep going if you think I'm doing a good job reading and explaining veganism. Thank you.
Right, good. That's a great start. All right, let's see what number you're starting at. Can you see the number there? I see 87,000 likes. Do you see that?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to see if you're doing a good job. People are going to tap on the screen. And after they've done it 100 times, they're going to write it down in the comments. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so let's go over here for our next card. Please read this card. Random vegan fact number 5.
Okay. Plants have all the protein you need to stay healthy, so you never need to eat meat, fish, eggs, cheese, or drink cow's milk.
Very good reading. Excellent. So did you already know this before?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, I'll put that over here. And would you like to read another card?
I'm sure.
Okay, here you go. This is random vegan fact number 7. And everybody, don't forget to take screenshots of these so you keep them in a photo album in your phone. Remember to label it vegan cards. Label it vegan cards so you all have them. Okay, there you go.
Okay. Random vegan facts. The first rule of Vegan Club is to tell everyone you're vegan. Not to show off, but because we have duty to try to undo the harm we did in the past.
That's amazing. Good job reading. What do you think about that? Should you tell everybody as soon as you're vegan?
Well, you can tell them, not like show off, you know what I mean? But like tell people like how it is and how nice it feels to be vegan. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so we tell everyone that we're vegan. We come out as a vegan. And the reason that we do that, I can't find my flag right now. Where is my flag? Oh, here it is. So we come out as vegans and we tell everybody, hey, we're coming out as a vegan because we're not going to hurt 100 animals. Every year we're going to save 100 animals by being vegan. And what's great about this flag is it's a freedom flag. It's a flag against oppression. So we don't want to oppress anybody, right? Not people or animals. Agree? Okay, good. So let's talk about some vegan foods. Let's start with the brown part. We'll just do the brown part and then I'll go to somebody else. Let's think about vegan foods that are brown. Okay, you check TikTok and I'll check over here on YouTube. Oh, Joanne is here. Thank you for being here, Joanne. Joanne is a moderator and she writes, humans are born with natural compassion for animals. If you're not vegan, who's forcing you to eat flesh? Very good, Joanne. Joanne has a bunch of comments ready to go. I'm very proud of you, Joanne, for helping out. You're such a kind person. All right, let's see. Somebody named Command just told somebody to shut up. That was mean. So you're going to go into a timeout for 24 hours. You cannot contact us for 24 hours because that was mean. All right, we're here to talk about the animals. All right, so let's look at brown. All right, I'm looking in here. Guys, looking for, somebody already wrote peanuts. Peanuts, yeah, peanuts are vegan. Good job, guys.
Is ginger one?
Ginger, yes. Good. And turmeric. Turmeric is a spice that's brown that I put today in my smoothie with ginger.
I had a smoothie today. I had that spinach smoothie you put in like the video and I had one.
Me too. I had a spinach smoothie with bananas and ginger and turmeric and cinnamon, all of them. Okay, so what else do we have here? Somebody said bread. Good job, Sophie. What's your name? Sophia wrote bread. That's right, bread is vegan. Excellent. What else do we have? You have any on your side? Vegan foods, guys? Vegan sausages could be brown. That's true. Person wrote, they wrote tofu. That's good. That is vegan, but that's white. Okay, we're talking brown. Guys, let's start to name all of the different grains. All the different shapes of pasta that are brown, made with whole grain. Like macaroni noodles, they're vegan. As long as they're brown, right? You can get the ones that are whole grain. Can you think of some more?
Pistachio. Oh wait, you mean pasta?
Oh, it could be pastas. Let's talk about the different types of pasta, okay? So you know the ones that look like bows? You can get those brown and they go here. We also have brown spaghetti, brown spaghettini, brown lasagna noodles. And let's talk about all the different kinds of nuts, guys. Let's see.
Almonds.
Almonds. Somebody wrote actually kiwi. That's a fruit. Good job, though. Kiwis are brown on the outside. Almonds. Somebody wrote potatoes. Yes, who wrote that? Hey, Jahona. Thank you for writing potatoes. Good participation. Joanne wrote coffee. Yes. Good. Coffee is brown. Coffee beans. Anything else, guys? Somebody writes whole wheat toast with peanut butter on it. So you guys get the idea, right? So this is a great flag to represent all of the different vegan foods that we should be eating. Eat the rainbow. Make sure when you come out as a vegan that you tell everybody. Don't just keep it to yourself. Don't be a quiet vegan, because we have to tell everybody how the animals are treated so we can save them. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Good job. Thanks a lot for coming. Appreciate you very much.
Before I leave, do you remember me from yesterday?
I don't remember you because I haven't seen your face, and I will not remember people. And I wish that people wouldn't ask me that. Because I'd like you to have some compassion, all right? I have 1 million followers here and 500,000 over on TikTok, on YouTube, right? If everybody asks me that question, I don't want to be forced to lie. You know everything about me, all my little facial expressions, probably my wardrobe and everything, but I don't remember people whose names are unknown and they don't actually post things. You don't show your face in your channel, right? I do appreciate you coming though, but it's not important whether I remember you or not. You know what I mean? It's about the animals, okay? But I do remember people who are consistently posting and showing their faces. That's why I ask people when they want to help the channel and be moderators to show their faces so I can get to know them. Because otherwise, I'm not going to really trust them. I mean, I do trust a couple of people who I've known for years. Like I've never actually seen Joanne's face, for example, and she's a moderator, and I trust her completely because she's been here for years and years, and she's a wonderful helper. All right, let's remember, guys, that being vegan, we don't want you to be violent, okay? Being vegan means being kind.
Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Show empathy. Have mercy. Animals are here with us, not for us.
That's right. Animals are here with us. They're not here for us. Thank you guys for coming to the live stream today. Let's see who else is here and who wants to read another card. Let's see who is here. Thank you guys. Wait, thank you for the little decoration. I don't know what this thing is. It's some sort of an animal guy. It looks too small and I can't read it. Not sure what that was, but it looks like a cute decoration. Thanks also for the people who put the fruit on my desk. That is one of my favorites. That and the whale that comes in. Or sometimes people put a giraffe on the screen. No, those are really cute. You know, anything to do with animals. One person always comes in and puts the same thing, which is a big swan. So sometimes when people put certain decorations in, I know it's them. So that's kind of fun. So if you want me to get to know you and you want to jump to the top of the list, that's what you can do, right? Oh, we have somebody named, who's this? Let me see if I can find anybody who I know here who might be vegan. We have, let me see how many people want to come in. We have 82 people who want to talk to me on TikTok. But you guys, I have to make sure that you are all adults, okay? For example, here somebody's name is Brooke. She has 158 followers, but it doesn't say that she's striving to be vegan. There's no sign that she's a kind person at all. So I don't know if I should let Brooke in, you know? But maybe I can try. Maybe we'll take a chance. Sometimes you can take a chance in life. Hey, Brooke.
Hi.
Hi. Can you turn off the music, please?
Yeah, wait 1 sec.
All right. Thanks for coming in. So we're talking about Vegan Club. We were talking about that. And all good people are either vegan or striving as hard as possible to be. Can you read this?
Yeah. All good people are either vegan or trying as hard as possible to be, because good people don't bully animals. They save them from people who do.
What do you think about that? Is that true?
I think it's true because, there's no need to hurt animals. You should just, respect them because they're living humans.
Well, they're not humans, but they're like, some people say that animals deserve the title of personhood because they're not like an object. They're not like a pencil. They're more like persons because they have personalities and they have feelings. They want to live. Animals don't want to die. It's not the same as a plant. A plant can't run away. A plant doesn't care. If you have a tree and you take the apple, the tree doesn't matter, doesn't mind. We're not hurting the tree, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, thanks for reading that. Do you want to read another one about why vegans don't go to the zoo?
Okay.
Here you go.
Vegans don't go to zoos because it's wrong to kidnap elephants, giraffes, and monkeys from their families and then use them to make money.
What do you think about this card?
I mean, yeah, I think it's good because, animals should just be free. They don't need people staring at them.
Yeah, and they don't want to be behind bars, like in some sort of a jail, right?
Yeah.
You seem like a really kind person.
Thanks.
How did you become so kind? And some people, you've seen people being mean here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How come you're kind?
I don't know.
Well, I appreciate you. Do you want to read another one?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's a card for you. This is random vegan fact number 10. Here you go.
Vegans are heroes who will go down in history as brave warriors because they stood up to defend the animals when so many people were harming them.
Yeah. Do you think that's true, that vegans are going to be looked at as heroes in history?
Yeah, because they're saving animals' lives and they're not harming any, living things.
Yeah, and also heroes are going against almost everybody in society. That makes the vegans very brave. Because
Yeah.
everybody else is eating animals. Everybody else is paying for murder, for rape, for torture. Everybody else it knows that they are paying people to cut the heads off animals and make them cry and scream. Everybody knows it's wrong to steal the eggs from chickens. It's wrong to steal the milk. Hey, thank you so much for the teddy bear with the big heart. Thank you, whoever did that. If you want to come in and talk to me, put yourself, you can ask us for a request in, just like Brooke did, okay? Yeah, well, thank you very much, Brooke. I appreciate you being here, and I'm going to put you on the Vegan Fantastic list, okay?
You're welcome.
Brooke, you're very sweet. Big hug for you. Big hug for Brooke. Guys, everybody tap on the screen. Hey, Brooke, look what happened. You got us to 113,000 likes. See, people like kind people. Guys, you're so sweet. Let's tap again, everybody. 100 more likes each, okay? Every single person, take your fingers here on TikTok and tap on the screen. And you guys on YouTube, there's also hearts on the bottom of your screen. See the hearts? You can tap on them and send some love as well. And there's somebody here who just wrote that they love vegan burgers. That's amazing. Just one thing, you made a little mistake. You forgot to write the word vegan, okay? So you're getting a timeout, okay? Just because you forgot. But next time, don't forget it, okay? And that will be fine. You can come back. Okay. Let's see, guys. If you want to put a super chat in on the screen, you can do that. If you want to say something that you've been dying to tell me, you can do that. If there's a fact that you think I need to know about or you want to teach the class, put the fact on the screen in the form of a super chat as well. I will read it out loud, okay? But we won't be here much longer, probably another 5 minutes, okay? All right. Thanks, Brooke, for coming in. Really appreciate you. Bye, sweetie. All right. Let's see who else is here that wants to come in. 89 people. All right. We've got somebody here. Oh, I don't know if you've been in here before. Hey, thank you to the person named plant-based. Is that you, Laura? It seems like Laura is here. Hi, welcome to my live stream. Thanks for coming in. Are you a kind person?
Yes, I love vegan because I'm a vegan.
You're a vegan. Okay, great. Here's your card to read, okay? Tell everybody to tap on the screen. Actually, let's read this one first. So
Tap on the screen, guys.
All right, here, read this card first, okay?
Okay. Hello TikTok and YouTube. Welcome to my class. Brittany, Miss Katie's new teaching assistant. Please tap on the screen 100 times each to create little hearts to encourage me. After that, write the number 100 and keep the comments and keep going if you think I'm doing a good job reading and explaining veganism. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you very much. You read the first card already, and now we're learning vegan fact, random one, number 11. This one's about circuses and why vegans don't go to the circus, okay?
I can't see it.
Yeah, here it comes.
Vegans don't go to the circus that use animals because it's wrong to exploit horses, elephants, or tigers for our entertainment.
Very good, right? Do you agree with that?
Yeah, because once I saw in a circus and it looked really sad because the animal looked really sad.
Yeah, they don't want to be there. They don't want to be tied up. They want to be forced to jump through a hoop of fire and all this crazy stuff. Animals want.
So mean.
Yeah, it's really mean. They want to be with their families free. All right, here's another one. This is why vegans don't go to places like SeaWorld.
Okay. Vegans don't go to places like SeaWorld because it's wrong to enslave dolphins and whales by forcing them to do tricks in our swimming pools.
Mm-hmm. Very good. You read that really, really well. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a little break to dance. Okay?
I love dancing.
Great. I'm very happy about that. So we're going to dance to a song, and this one is called Vegans Are Awesome. Yeah, vegans are awesome because vegans are protecting the animals. So we're going to dance to it. It's a very short song. Guys, everybody get up if you want some exercise. Just do whatever you want. There's no specific dance or anything. We're just jumping around and having some fun, okay? Well, let me see if I got this the right way. There we go. Okay. Here we go, guys. The song's called Vegans Are Awesome. Have fun.
Let's go. We're dancing. Vegan
daring. Vegans are curious. Vegans are brave. Vegans stand up to animal bullies to stop the cruel ways they behave. Ooh, people say they hate them, vegans. Ooh, but secretly they love them. Are you one of those people who eats meat, cheese, and eggs and feels really bad because you know that each of these comes from animal abuse, but you don't know what to do because you're just not sure you can ever be vegan even though you really want to? Well, you've come to the right place. The first step is to just join us and dance along to this song. Come on. Vegans are heroes. Vegans are intelligent. Vegans are loving. Vegans are radiant. Vegans are vivacious. Vegans eat lentils, beans, and rice. And if they give you shit, it's called tough love. They're actually being nice. Vegans are awesome. Vegans are amazing. Vegans are beautiful. Vegans are daring. Vegans are curious. Vegans are brave. Vegans stand up to animal bullies to stop the cruel ways they behave. Veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds, put them in your shopping cart. These vegans on your plate, so open up your heart. If they see you dancing in the store, show them the freedom flag once more. Happy Vegan Declaration Day. Happy Vegan Declaration Day. Happy Vegan Declaration Day. Happy Vegan Declaration Day. All right, there you go. That's our song. And that's it, guys. Our live stream is over now. We've been here for 61 minutes. Unless you have a last minute live TikTok that you want to say something you want to say to me on TikTok, let me just check. A bunch of you guys are just subscribing. Thank you for that. Thank you to the person named Bubble for being here. And thank you also to Chad. Thanks a lot. Who else just subscribed? Let me just read your names out loud. Vegan Advocate. Thank you. Thank you for being here. All the people who danced. Thank you, Henry, for the cute little, what is that? Some sort of a little pig decoration. Thank you. Okay, TikTok sent me a message. It says a few viewers are not in your fan club. Invite them. Okay, you guys are invited. TikTok just put that on the screen for me to read to you guys. I don't really know what that is, but I guess do it if you want to. And you guys over here, if you want to write something on the screen, if you want to write a super chat, I'm here. It's going slow enough, though, that I can read. I think I can read some of the things you're writing. Somebody is talking about, somebody's saying to Beth, Sarah said something very mean. So she's going to go to a high timeout for 24 hours, okay? You can't be here and being mean, okay? That's not right. We're here to protect the animals. If you don't want to be here, you can just leave. Oh, thanks for subscribing to the person who just wrote you subscribed. That's awesome. Thanks a lot. All right, guys, well, the live stream, it's over. It's been 63 minutes that I'm here. I usually always lose track of time, but I'm trying to stay more on time. Thank you for coming, and I'll probably do another live stream in about another hour or two, okay? And until then, I have to walk my dog, Bella. She's a vegan. Thanks for coming by, guys. See you. Stay vegan.